Imagine for a moment a quiet neighborhood in Conway, South Carolina. It's a typical Monday evening, nothing seems amiss. But on September 28, 2020, this tranquility was shattered by an unthinkable act of violence. The lives of Tasjunique Graham, a young woman of just 23, and her adorable 3-year-old daughter Bailey Simon were brutally extinguished in their own home on the 1600 block of Suggs Street. But who could perpetrate such a monstrous act, and why? The answer to that question remains a mystery that continues to haunt this quiet neighborhood, and indeed all of us. As the sun set on that fateful day, Tasjunique and Bailey were simply living their lives, blissfully unaware of the horror that was about to unfold. An unknown assailant, or perhaps multiple assailants, gunned down this innocent mother and daughter in their own home. The shockwaves of this heinous act rippled through the community, leaving a trail of unanswered questions and a palpable sense of fear. In the immediate aftermath, local law enforcement swooped in, combing the scene for any shred of evidence that could provide a lead. Yet, despite their best efforts, the identity of the perpetrator or perpetrators remains elusive. As months turned into years, the case has frustratingly remained unsolved. The question that lingers is, who could commit such a horrifying act and evade justice for so long? This is not just a story of a crime, it's a plea for justice. It's a call to remember Tasjunique and Bailey not just as victims of a senseless act of violence, but as individuals whose lives were cut tragically short. Tasjunique, a vibrant young woman with dreams and aspirations. Bailey, a sweet little girl who never got the chance to grow up and fulfill her potential. As the investigation continues, we must not lose hope. We must remain vigilant and aware, sharing any information that could help bring the perpetrator or perpetrators to justice. The truth, as they say, is out there. It's up to us to uncover it. In the words of Martin Luther King Jr., "The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice." With your help, we can ensure that justice is served for Tasjunique and Bailey. If you or someone you know has any information about this case, please do not hesitate to come forward. Let their names be a beacon of hope in our quest for justice, and let their tragic end be the beginning of a journey towards truth and closure.